Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I was just speaking too much, so I had to re-record this video because I shared like some super private stuff. I don't think I want that on YouTube. Anyways, I was going to talk about Paris for some reason. It's because I listened to a song when I was getting ready, and it just reminded me there is something with the Paris light that just makes me I don't know how to explain, like soft on the inside. And then I was speaking with someone yesterday about chilling and relaxing, and how I think I'm quite good in that. My family thinks I'm really good in that. They say that I'm like one of the laziest person ever, but I know that I am not. I do a lot of things, and things are happening around me, but I think I have the ability to really be not productive if I need some extra days to get there. It doesn't happen like this. I need to get the space, and I think in the world today we very rarely give ourselves that space, because we have our phones, we have activities, we have work, there's so much in our agenda that there is no space for spontaneity or relaxation in a real way. Like, whoa, my lamp is like having its own life. See if it works now. I think it's super important that sometimes we put away our smartphones and try to be really present in this very now, because this is life. What's happening in this very moment is life. Everything else is a memory or an illusion, because we have no idea what's going to happen in the future. And in the 12-step program, we speak about fear as one of the biggest elements of why we do things, and fear is almost always an illusion, because if I fear that I'm not gonna have any money in a year, or that I'm never gonna have any kids, or that I'm not gonna, like, all of those things are illusions because they haven't happened yet. And when I realize that, I can be so much more fearless, because what I'm scared of is never gonna happen exactly the way I imagine it in my head. It might happen something similar, but we never know, and we can't go around fearing that. It's like feeding it. It's like feeding the bad things to come our way. So drop your fears as illusions and start living in the now, because this is where we can make a difference. In this very moment, I can choose to either record this yoga video and share it with you, or I can choose to stay in my bed and get anxiety because I haven't done the 284th class. I choose not to do that today. I choose to be here on the mat with you guys. Thank you for that. Now we're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones, cuddling up my flower in the back. Straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. we're gonna start taking control over our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. We're gonna come back to this breathing, but before that we're gonna do the fire breathing. And I got the question yesterday if it's the heart rate or the count that we do the fire breathing. And I also just wanted to explain this because fire breathing is one pranayama. Pranayama is a whole concept of different breathing exercises. So every time when we control our breath, we do some kind of pranayama. When we just breathe as we without thinking of it, it's not a breathing exercise, and then it's not a pranayama. But even when we breathe like in the asanas, which is the different positions that we do, and we have control over our breath, it's a pranayama. And one of the pranayamas that we do is fire breathing, and that we do by count, never by heart rate. I sometimes also do it by time, but not when I teach like this. So we're gonna do it on 1 or 200 counts, and then I count the exhalation like this. That was 6 counts, so we're gonna do 200 of them. Inhale to start. I always lose track on the counts there, so I always put on like 10 or something because I don't know if we missed a few. Anyway, great job. And now we're gonna come up to all our 4. So place your hands straight underneath your shoulders, place your knees straight underneath your hips. And we're gonna come back to the breathing we did before. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. And now we're gonna do it combined with the movements. So on the inhalation, come forward with your belly and look halfway up the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. come to the we're gonna come to natural position. Tuck your toes, and on the exhalation, come to downward facing dog. We're gonna do a down dog twist. So we're gonna grab ankle and look up. Oh, this was much stretchier. I was drinking Coca-Cola yesterday. It's one of the worst things. One of those bad habits I have sometimes. Exit, come back. So funny. I realized that every time I've been eating like candy or lots of sugar, I get even more stiff than I'm normally. We're gonna do the other side too. The exhalation, grab your ankle and look up underneath your shoulder. On the exhalation, come forward with your right foot and place your left foot like 90 degrees angle. Place your right hand on the inner part of your right foot and inhale, come up. Exhalation, come down. I was gonna do something now. I don't remember what. My plan was that we were gonna bind here. Like this. If you can't do that, continue where we were before. And we're gonna move our feet so they're both like this. And we're gonna do a forward bend standing up. So we're gonna place our hands so they're on line with our toes. So long fingers and big toes are in line with each other. And on the inhalation, straighten your back up. And on the exhalation, come down. Inhale, come halfway up. Place your hands behind your back and exhale, come down. Inhale, come halfway up. And we're gonna grab our big toes and continue working. And I was in regards of the Coca-Cola consuming, you know, I'm a sober addict, and I have this weird tendencies of destructure behavior. It's like I have to do something bad, you know, for my health. And since I don't do any drugs anymore, I don't do any alcohol, I don't smoke, like I used to do all of those things a lot, and now nothing of it is I'm not even interested in it anymore. But I still like really, when other people drink or when you're like in the occasions where you would do, I still have this feeling of wanting to do something bad. So then I'll have a Coca-Cola. If you don't recognize yourself in this, you're not an addict. Inhale, come on. We're gonna open our left foot, I'm sorry. So like the other way. You're gonna keep your right foot in 90 degrees angle and open your left foot. And place your left hand on the inner part of your left foot. Inhale. And now we're gonna do the lock. One more breath. And we're gonna come down to sitting position. Taylor's position. Shit. I'm so airy sometimes. I'm like absent. And obviously not so good in English today. I remember when I lived in New York, I was hanging out with those like intellectuals and they spoke like high-level English, and I kind of, I asked them about words that I didn't understand, and my English improved a lot. But then after like 6 months or something, I couldn't speak. I was like lost. I couldn't speak. Obviously I could say hi and easy words, but I couldn't have this intellectual conversations, and I didn't know the words and everything was gone. But after like 2 weeks, it was like my brain was kind of like sorting all the new information out, and after that I had such a flow in my English and have had since, except from sometimes. So I hope it's because I'm improving. when you feel that you're brain dead, like might be things that is going on the inside that you can't like express. So don't fear. We're gonna quit the class with a meditation. So get down on your sitting bones, straighten up your back, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come, just you in this very moment. Tejasvi now Vatidamasto Mawin Vishawahai Hari finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. So place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Thank you so much for today. My sister is coming here today. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have like a sister's weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Namaste. Thank you for today. Bye.